Clash ahead. Senate gears up for epic showdown over spending bills. TLDR. This week we'll see Senate Democrats flexing their budgeting muscles, preparing to hash out government funding bills. However, they're up against House Republicans on the prowl for hefty spending reductions for the next fiscal year. It's a real tug-of-war, folks. The Republican-controlled House has adopted lower spending levels than those agreed upon in debt ceiling talks, potentially setting the stage for a government shutdown-style showdown. Got your popcorn ready? Spending showdown, a game of numbers. Senate Democrats from the mighty Appropriations panel are priming their calculators and Excel sheets, ready to slice and dice the government funding bills this week. This comes with a potential face-off against the House Republicans, who, let's be real, are all about saving those Benjamins. They are hunting for an extra few tens of billions of dollars in spending cuts for the coming fiscal year. Top negotiators on the Senate committee are expected to pull out their green eyeshades and set the top-line figures for each of the 12 appropriations bills on Thursday. Senators Patty Murray, DWA, and Susan Collins, RME, the MVPs of the panel, plan to consider funding for subcommittees this week. Their agenda includes marking up bills for military construction, Veterans Affairs, and Agriculture subcommittees. Pretty hectic week, right? But here's the twist. House Republicans have already claimed their stake by adopting government spending levels for the next fiscal year that are, wait for it, lower than the figures agreed upon by House Speaker Kevin McCarthy, RCA, and President Joe Biden in the debt ceiling talks. Do I smell a standoff? Is a clash of the political titans on the cards? This disagreement might lead us down a slippery slope towards another government shutdown. Remember the 35-day shutdown back in January 2019 when Trump was all about that US-Mexico border wall fund? Deja vu, anyone? In their latest move, the House Appropriations Committee voted along party lines to adopt discretionary spending levels at $1.47 trillion for fiscal year 2024. That's about $120 billion less than the $1.59 trillion initially agreed upon in the debt ceiling bill. What's on the chopping block? They're eyeing reductions in public assistance, foreign aid, and environmental spending. What gets the boost instead? More spending for drug enforcement, border security, and efforts to counter China. In the red corner, McCarthy faces growing pressure from his party. They are fuming about the deal McCarthy made with Biden. Some even work towards tanking popular party line bills in protest over the last couple of weeks. House Republicans have defended their spending levels, claiming that they are fiscally responsible and aligned with the debt ceiling deal. So, it seems like they're in it to win it. What's next in this fiscal face-off? The big question. With this imminent clash over funding levels between the Senate and the House, how will our representatives navigate this potential impasse? Could this lead to another government shutdown, or will there be a last-minute agreement? Let's hear your thoughts. Disclaimer. This article is purely for informational purposes. It does not provide any form of advice, especially not legal or financial. Always consult with a professional in the relevant field before making any decisions.